In Mahabharata, when Pandavas were sent to forest after the game of dice between Pandavas and Kauravas cheated Pandavas and got their kingdom, all their wealth, their weapons, and finally even their wife Draupadi. And they even tried insulting Draupadi, and finally the conclusion was 12 years they should go to forest, and after 12 years they should stay 1 year incognito. Nobody should be able to recognize them. And during 1 year of that incognito, if somebody is able to recognize Pandavas, the Pandavas then have to hide for another 12 more years. So in this way, the idea of Kauravas was that they will always be in the forest and they will never come back. Miraculously, the Pandavas did the unthinkable. So according to the old agreement, Kauravas are supposed to return their Indraprastha. The Kauravas did not have Indraprastha to the Pandavas. Now some quarrel with Pandavas happened, and Kauravas said, "No, we are not going to give back Indraprastha." So, this is the origin for the Kurukshetra war. The only way to get Indraprastha back is if somebody has to convince Kauravas to return the kingdom. If Kauravas don't agree, war should be the last option. To stop the war, Krishna personally goes to Hastinapur to negotiate with the Kauravas. Duryodhan doesn't listen to Krishna. In fact, he makes the devious plan to arrest Krishna and put him into the jail. So, as a last option, a very important turning point in Mahabharata is about to happen. Now, Krishna wants to meet Karna after he tried speaking to Duryodhan. Krishna wants to talk to Karna about something very important. Both of them meet somewhere outskirts of Hastinapur. Then, Krishna informs Karna, "I want to tell you something very important." Karna asks, "What is that?" Krishna told Karna that you're an exceptionally talented, very different, capable person. It is not possible that you belong to Shudra community. Karna was always interested to know who he was. He knew very well that he was raised by Adhirath and Radha. He knew that they are not his original parents. Krishna told Karna that Karna actually belonged to a very great royal parentage. And then finally Krishna reveals to Karna that he belonged to Pandava's family. Krishna told Karna that you are the first child of Kunti. All Pandavas are your brothers. Karna was shocked. His head started reeling. Is it true, Krishna? What am I hearing? Krishna says, yes, it is a fact. Then Karna, out of shock with tears in his eyes, he asked, if that's the case, my great mother Kunti, why did she abandon me? Why she did not take care of me? Krishna explains the circumstances and the situations in which Karna was born to Kunti, and the son Surya is his father. Krishna says, look, why I have told you this information is because all are your brothers. You are actually the elder brother to everybody, and you have exceptionally great friendship with Duryodhan. Duryodhan listens to you for everything. So if you tell Duryodhan this secret, that you are the senior among everybody, Duryodhan will be very happy. He'll be very happy to accept you as the senior and accept you to hand over the kingdom to you. And Pandavas listen to me, and if I tell them that you will be the king, they will be happy. So in this way, we can stop the war. Karna is totally shocked to hear this entire thing. Karna told Krishna that he had promised Duryodhan that either I will kill Bhima or I will kill Arjun. Karna started thinking that when nobody was there to support me, it was Duryodhan who supported me. It is Duryodhan who stood by me. Karna started thinking nobody was ready to respect me in the whole world. They were all disrespecting me. At that time, who gave me respect? Who gave me this power and position? Duryodhan gave me power and position. So in this situation, I received everything from Duryodhan, and his only desire is to defeat Pandavas if there is war. In fact, Duryodhan wants war, and in that war, he has faith in me that I will defeat the Pandavas. And whole life I have this desire that who is the greatest archer, everybody says Arjun. I want to defeat him, I want to kill him, and to show that I am the greatest. On top of that, I promise Duryodhan that I will defeat this Pandavas and give him the victory. Whole life Duryodhan has desired that he should become king. Now how can I destroy the desire and dream of Duryodhan by revealing the secret? So Karna told Krishna that it's very nice that you told me about my secret, but I am not interested to become the king. I don't have this desire to become. In fact, I want to support Duryodhan to become the king. He has done so much for me. He has helped me. He has given me respect. He has given me power. He has given me position. I know that I am the elder brother, but it's too late. Now, you have also spoiled my mind by revealing the secret. Now, how can I attack my own brothers Pandavas? It will be very difficult when I know that they are my family. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says you should know what is karma, you should know what is vikarma, and you should also know what is akarma. What you should do, what you should not do, and what are those actions when you do it. First of all, why did Krishna reveal the secret to Karna at that time? He told, of course, that I should stop the war. He was revealing Karna's birth secret. But isn't it unfair that by revealing this secret, Krishna knew very well that Karna is going to support Duryodhan? Why should he reveal the secret? And by revealing this secret to Karna, now Karna's mind is disturbed. His loyalty to Duryodhan is in question. Now Karna knows Pandavas are his brothers. Kunti is his mother. After knowing it, how will Karna feel while fighting? This is why some people say Krishna is such a big war strategist. He knew that Karna will be an enemy of the Pandavas, so he went and destroyed Karna's loyalty by revealing all the secrets. But what is the Shastra's reason why Krishna revealed the secret? The previous life of Karna, he was Sugriva of Ramayana. Sugriva was incarnation of Surya. Sugriva was living in the forest and he was actually abandoned by his brother Vali. Sugriva was kicked out of Kishkinda. And when Lord Rama comes to Kishkinda, Sugriva asks Ram to kill Vali. And finally, Ram, because of request of Sugriva, had to kill Vali. Now Vali is an incarnation of Indra. And in Mahabharata, Surya appeared as Karna and Indra appeared as Arjuna. Every action you're accountable and you have to pay the price of everything in your life. So even if you are a Devata like Surya, Indra, everybody is under the law of Karna. It's not that sometimes in our country or in our whole world, we see if you are powerful, if you're rich, if you're influential, you can escape from law. Somehow you can manipulate it. But in the government of God, nobody is exempted from any law. Everybody is held accountable. So Surya or Sugriva got his own brother killed Vali. So now the karma reaction for that is he will be killed by his own brother whom he got killed. He got Vali killed. Vali is an incarnation of Indra. Now this Indra will get an opportunity to kill this Surya in the incarnation of Arjun killing Karna. This is karma. Nobody can get an exemption from karma. So this is the reason why Karna was killed by Arjun despite being very powerful. Karna was not an ordinary person. He was very powerful person. Same way Vali was very powerful in Ramayana, exceptionally powerful. But he was killed because Rama was supporting Sugriva. Similar way now same Rama has come as Krishna and now Krishna is supporting Indra who has come as Arjun. So now with all the power, Karna cannot protect himself. He will be killed. This is how karma works. Now we have to understand Sugriva. He could have asked Lord Ram to get his wife back, get his kingdom back in a different way. He don't have to ask Ram to kill Vali. Maybe there were different ways. Maybe without killing Vali, there he could have asked Lord Sri Ram. You see, there is injustice. My brother Vali has kidnapped my wife and he has taken away, he has driven away me from the kingdom. Can you please give me justice? Sugriva didn't ask all these things. He directly requested to kill his brother Vali. Ram told Sugriva that I fulfill everybody's desire. I don't interfere with your good desire, bad desire. A murderer has a desire to murder. Krishna sitting neutrally in our heart, he will give you all opportunity. But Krishna will tell you that you have to face the consequences for your action. You have to face the consequences that you cannot escape. There is one exemption if somebody wants to come out of this karma reaction. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I will give freedom from all your karma reaction if you surrender unto me. So Krishna gave the opportunity of surrender. Now Karna has an option of surrendering to Krishna and not get the reaction of what he has done. But what Karna did is his own choice, for which he has to again go through his consequences. This is very important that we are discussing because that is akarma. Karna had a choice between his material loyalty, material friendship, material respect for Duryodhan versus dharma. Krishna has come to establish dharma. That's why he's asking Karna to participate in that dharma plan. When life offers you a choice to undo your bad karma, do not be like Karna.